Hey guys, what's up? So today I am filming a updated makeup routine for you guys. Not a lot has changed, but a few things have changed in my makeup routine. So all of you said that y'all would want to see that, so I figured I would do that for y'all today, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get started. Okay, so first I am going to start off with my primer, and I just use the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and I've literally had this for like a year or two. I should probably get a new one, but you know, whatever. And so I just rub this all over my face. I've already done my skincare routine, so my face is ready to go. But I really love this primer. First of all, it smells amazing. It smells like coconuts. And it's not heavy at all, and it doesn't make me break out. So that's always good. And then I'm going to take this Smashbox primer water. This is the So Chill Coconut, and they have like other scents, but I do think that they're like limited edition. So I just spray that. And I do this like before and after, just for like hydration and stuff like that, and it smells amazing. And then after I apply my primers, I take this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I am in the shade Medium 1 Custard right now. This is like pretty close to my skin tone. And so I just apply this all under my eyes. And then I apply like around my nose and just any problem areas that I'm having. I kind of use my concealer as like an eyeshadow primer. And then I am just taking this EcoTool sponge, and I got it damp. And whenever you use like a beauty sponge like this, you always want to use it wet because it's going to be a lot easier to use, and it's just going to blend your makeup out like more seamlessly. I'm also going to take this Tarte concealer, and this isn't a lighter shade, this is light neutral. And I'm just gonna put it like in the inner corners to brighten them up a little bit because I'm kind of tired. And I'm really gonna try to keep it in the inner corner. Okay, and then after I blend all of my concealer out, I just take this Laura Mercier setting powder. And this is the small one. This setting powder is like kind of pricey, and I recommend just getting the small one, like especially if you don't wear makeup every day, because I've had this for seriously like probably like 2 years, and like I still have like quite a bit left. So just take my Morphe Y11 and I dip it in the powder, and I just apply this under my eyes. Okay, and then the reason I do my concealer in this updated makeup routine before my like powder or whatever is because this is a powder foundation that I'm about to use, and so if you put concealer on top of powder foundation, it's not gonna like sit right, it's not gonna blend out very well, it's not gonna look very good. So always do, if you're gonna use a powder foundation, I would say always do your concealer before. So now I'm taking the Bare Minerals Original Powder Foundation. I would say I have like kind of normal skin, but say if you're like pretty oily, I would maybe try the matte. I have a friend that's pretty oily though, and she uses the original. She just sets it. Dip my brush in here, and this is kind of messy, but I just tap it off. Oh, and I'm using a Morphe Y6, and it's just a flat top kabuki brush. I just dip that in. And I start by going in like circular motions. I really, really, really love this powder foundation because it's not like heavy or cakey looking, and it doesn't look powdery. Like when you blend it out on your skin, it looks like very like satin finished foundation, which I really love. And it's super like natural, but it stays in place. It's honestly so good. And it's really good for the summertime too if you want more coverage, but you still want like to be a little more natural looking and you don't want to be wearing like tons and tons of makeup, this is like an awesome product for that. Oh, powder everywhere. And you want to make sure you blend like any foundation or powder or bronzer or whatever into your hairline so that there's not like a noticeable line where your foundation stops and your like hairline begins. But if you're blonde like I am, which I really need to get my roots done right now, but if you're blonde, just be careful because this will like turn your hair like an orangey color. So I'm just going to take some and take it down my neck. I'm going to actually use this Too Faced bronzer today, and this is the chocolate gold, and it smells so good. And I am using the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe French Boutique Blush Brush, but I use this as a bronzer brush. Talked about this in my blog post over my makeup routine. This is the Tarte like Blush Bazaar Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. And this was actually limited edition, which sucks because this palette is amazing. I love it. It's great for travel. It's great for every day. It has so many blushes in it. It has 2 highlights. It's so many like blushes in it. And then that's a highlight, and then that's a highlight. And I like to use this one like when I'm more fair, and then this one when I'm more tan. But yeah, I love this palette. I think it's great. But they do have a lot of similar palettes. So I think I'm gonna do this like peachy one. I love a peachy blush. And I'm gonna mix it with Angelic, which is right here. So this is Angelic, and then the peachy one is Fortunate. And I don't think the blush colors themselves are limited edition. I think just the blush palette itself is limited edition, so you might be able to find some of these colors like in singles. This huge fluffy brush, and this is just from the brand Flower. I think this is like a drugstore brand. I think that I got this at Walmart like a few years ago. But I just blend everything together. Next, I'm gonna do brows, and I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo, and mine is in medium brown. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and this is in number 12, and it just looks like this. It's a spoolie on this end and an eyebrow brush thing on this end. Okay, and there are the brows. After I do my brows, I use, it's kind of like, the wording is kind of rubbed off, but it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel. For eyeshadow, I keep it super simple. Sometimes I'll use blush, and sometimes I'll use bronzer. Today I think I'm gonna use bronzer, and I just take the same bronzer that I put on my face, and I use a crease brush. This is from IT Cosmetics. I don't know like what it's called or what the number is. I've had this for like 4 years, so.
But I just apply this in my crease. Gives your eyes some dimension without having like a ton of eyeshadow on.
But I pinch the brush like this, and I apply it like on my bottom lash line. Next, I do eyeliner, and this is also going to be very hard to do on camera. But this is the MAC eyeliner, and I talked about this in my last blog, or like my makeup blog post a few months ago. And this is the Modern Twist Kajal eyeliner. I don't know. It's in the shade Groundbreaker. It's like a shimmery brown. Okay, so there's one eye. I don't do like a ton, and don't really worry about making it like super clean and like perfect, because I just like blend it and like smudge it out anyways after I'm done. So also, when you're doing your eyeliner, I don't recommend going like all the way into your inner corner, because that kind of closes off your eye and makes them look smaller. So, and then I take this IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe No Tug Dual Eyeshadow Brush in the number 5, and it has 2 ends, which I really like because it's great to, and I just take it and I just blend it and smudge it. My favorite mascara ever. Sorry, the exposure is crazy because I'm in front of my window. It's just the CoverGirl Clump Crusher water resistant mascara, and I love this. It's the only mascara that I've ever found that doesn't get like black stuff all around my eyes and like under my eyes and stuff like that. So I love that. And then I also have been using the Telescopic from L'Oreal, and I feel like this is an oldie but a goodie. I've used this for years. Just curl my lashes, and I'm gonna apply some mascara, and then I'll be right back. We have a guest. I'm just gonna take the highlight that is in this blush palette, and I use the Morphe Y11 fan brush to do my highlight. And all my Morphe brushes are from the Gilded collection, I believe it's called. It's like a whole set. I got it for Christmas, but you can buy them like separately too. So I just tap into that gold highlight, the one right here. It's called Whimsical, and I apply that on my cheekbones. What are you doing? You are so distracting. Stop it. And then I do it on my Cupid's bow too. Kitty. And then I do it above my brow as well. Smashbox spray again, and I just set everything, and it's really important to always set your makeup because it kind of just helps everything like melt together and just look like super seamless, and like it is really like part of your skin, and it also helps your makeup last longer. So I just spray this all over my face. The lipstick Baddest Beige, and it's in the shade 50, and this is the like shine, this is their like shine lipstick, so it's just like the perfect nude, honestly, and it just looks like that. Okay, so I apply that, and I just love it, and that's what it looks like on its own, just super like creamy and like comfortable, and I just really love it. So that is the finished look, and I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I really want to make more YouTube videos in the future. I know all of you really liked them, so yeah, thank you all for watching. Bye.